Hello everyone, welcome back to my R guide. Today I will go over some basics in R before delving into the machine learning techniques. Let's start out by importing data. However, first things first, people are asking me how to set up a directory in more detail. So in order to do that, you go to Session, Set Working Directory, and then choose Directory. And you can put it anywhere you want, like you can use documents if you want, but usually I'd prefer just to use a specific, you can just create a new folder and set that as your directory. The reason why you'd want to do this is because you can just put your R files and your CSV files here, your data sets. Alright, now onto the data. So the data I picked is a Naruto dataset that I found in Kaggle. If you guys want to use it, the link is in the description. So in order to load in the data, we have to do this df is sent to read.csv. You can use tab to fill in the rest, and then put in the name of the file. It's called naruto.csv. So basically what this is telling us is, what we're telling R to do is use read.csv to take in this data set and set it equal to the variable df. You can name it whatever you want here. I just prefer like df because it's short, sweet, to the point, and df just stands for data frame. So once you have that done, click Control Enter, and it'll pop up in the corner here. So here is df, 500 observations. That's just the amount of rows in the data set of 9 variables, and the variables are in the column. So in order to view this, we could use the view command. Can do it down here in the R console. You can show it like this. As you can see, this is the episode titles, the type, launch of the year, ratings. Or if you guys are lazy like me, you can just click on df itself and it'll just pop up. Alright, so now that we have the data set loaded in, how would we interpret the data itself? So one way to do it is looking at using the str command, which just shows us the information about the variable. So if we click this strdf, Control Enter, it'll show up at the bottom here. I'm not sure what x is, I think that's just the row number, but here you can see like number, episode number, title, basically the same thing as clicking here. So what these integer, int stands for integer, hr stands for character, num stands for number. So basically, the character, if you see this, that basically means that this variable is a categorical variable, which means that there's only a certain amount of values that it can be. Like for title, there's only like, it'll only be around, I'd like to say Shippuden has like 500 episodes, so it'll only be 500 titles. But if you see like number integer, that's like, that could be any value. Like for example, ratings could go from 0 to 10, and you can see there's decimal points here, and for the integers there are no decimal points. And for votes it could be like 1 to a million for all we know. So if you want to look at the basic statistics of the numerical variables, you can use the command summary df. It won't really work on categorical variables, like as you can see here, title, type, it just shows class and mode character. Well, it's pretty interesting. At least for votes, you can see which ones are which ones had the least. What was the least amount of votes for an episode, and what was the most. So first and third quartile are basically the points where 25% or 75% of the data is below, respectively. First quarter would have 25%, third quarter would be 75% and under. So yeah, that's it for the basic statistics. Tune in next time as I show you how to do slicing and typecasting. Thank you.